court has ruled out rigging and fraud.
Okay, thanks. Can we now move on to TPEX?
Nano South, just a moment. Justice, are you aware of the expression expresso unius est exclusio arterias? Are you aware of this explanation?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Nano South, you can proceed.
Thank you, Chair. We have been playing around. On TPEX, we have been playing around with two words, alteration, correction. I would like you to define to me what TPEX actually does on a document. Correction, alteration, deletion, rubbing or rubbing off, cancellation. What does TPEX do?
It deletes what
you.
was originally written.
When something is deleted, can anybody else see what is deleted?
No.
Are you aware of the general principle in business, in government, where you are supposed, if you are genuinely correcting, you are supposed to cancel and rewrite, allowing anybody to see that this is a genuine correction. Now, when you delete, who knows what was there originally?
These are elections, and it's not accounting. Accounting is different.
Yeah, I've said general principle.
General principle.
In fact, accounting is even smaller in this circumstance. This is deciding on who should rule Malawi for the next 5 years. So it's even worse. So if it's simple accounting of my small company, is saying, no, if you have to cancel, make sure what was originally written is seen, and you put the correct one on top for auditing purpose. Really, can you underrate the cancellation of something which will determine somebody will rule Malawi for 5 years?
That cannot be underrated. However, the form we are talking about is Form 66. The primary form is Form 60. And there was no cancellation on Form 60.
No, I don't want to go that far. All I want to confirm here is TPEX deletes, and you have agreed with me. And nobody will see what was originally written. And when you impose some figures on top, people will be only be seeing one side of the story. Do you agree with me?
I agree with you, but...
No. You have agreed with me.
Can
you also agree with me that you denied the nation to know what information was on those papers before the TPEX was done?
I disagree. The commission did not deny the nation to see what was there, because these corrections were made in the presence of monitors. You know what? The deletion you are talking about, it's one person writing on his own or her.
This far, can I move? Please, you can read it to us. We just want to hear you read section 75.
There shall be the electoral commission, which shall consist of a chairman who shall be a judge, nominated on that behalf by the Judicial Service Commission, and such other members, not being less than 6, as may be appointed in accordance with the Act of Parliament.
Does that actually include employees?
No, it doesn't.
Thank you.
Let me continue, Mr. Chairperson. The second question that I have is, in the letter dated 23rd May 2019, Mr. Sam Alufandika replies to complaints by MCP, and in it he says, and I quote what Alufandika said: "We have gone through your complaints. Considering that you have not provided tangible evidence to substantiate your complaints, we have found your complaint to be unfounded." That's Alufandika. The question I have, Chairperson, Is Mr. Alfandika a chairperson of the commission? Does he have powers to determine and adjudicate over complaints? Refer to section 75.
Yes, the electoral legislation what we should know is that the Constitution does not provide the details on how issues will be dealt with.
Justice, you are a seasoned justice of Court of Appeal. He is simply narrowing his question to Mr. Alfandika. If you can respond proportionate to that question, please. Not in general terms. There's a specific questions, please.
Mr. Alfandika is not a chairperson or a commission.
What does that entail according to you? When he is responding to the complaints without your side?
It entails that he was delegated according to law to deal with that issue.
Then I said, when you are responding, whose signature and position should it depict? Alfandika's or on your behalf?
Alfandika's.
Is that delegation if he is responding with his position and his signature? Is that delegation? Who is he delegating? Himself?
No, he was delegated.
Then who was delegating? I thought the signature and the position would have shown the one who has delegated, in order to convince the one who was complained.
I have said some
you
of this.
Answer the question. Maybe to make things easy, I have a write-up. After MCP had complained, you delegated Alfandika to respond. But what has happened? He is even personalizing himself. He says, we have gone through your complaints, considering that you have not provided tangible evidence to substantiate your claims. We have found your complaint not to be unfounded. And then this, at the end, it says, Chief Elections Officer, Sam Alfandika. Maybe can I send it to you? So that you can appreciate?
I've got a copy here.
You have?
Thank you. Shall we move on? Change north. After I'm changing north, we'll have Doha Northeast.